Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Today, for a Patreon cast, for the week of June 15th, 2023, it's going to be herO versus Dark on Dragon Scales. Bottom right, it's going to be Dark, and top left, it's going to be herO. Two elite Koreans going at it here today. Got a birthday cake portrait spinning around herO's Nexus, and is this going to be, let's see here. I don't know what this is. Maybe a roach or a ravager or I don't know, man. But I feel like it's a Zerg unit. Yep. So this is a map where it's super easy to block the hatch with a probe. And Dark is used to it. So he has 300 minerals right when he arrives at his third base. Oh. Juking it. Alright, so this is a Wardy replay. I'll put links to his Twitch and his YouTube channel in the description here. He casts it as part of his own tournament, so if you want more StarCraft, go ahead and check him out. He is a very, very nice person. He casts professionally, so if you watch ESL stuff, you probably know who he is. Boom. And yeah, so again, this is gateway opening here from herO, and this is a Patreon cast. So those of you who support me at patreon.com/FalconPaladin for at least $1 a month, which is just a penny and then a fraction of a penny every day. Is that math correct? I don't know. I don't do math. I do StarCraft. So if you're watching this again the week of June the 15th, thank you very much for supporting me out there. I really, really do appreciate it. And if you're watching this after that, like, I don't know, maybe July 2023, hit that like button, hit that subscribe. I am here 5 or 6 times a week with StarCraft 2 broadcasts. So good. herO. Maybe the best Protoss player in the world these days. Maybe it's MaxPax. I don't know. I still kind of feel like it's herO. Stargate on the way from our Protoss here today. And third base. Yeah, third base around 2:30. All is well. All is well in the world today. Terry moving out. We got stuff at falconpaladin.store celebrating Terry. And are we going to scout with this? Going to scout with the shade here. Yep. Scouting. To see the saturation and see if those extractors have been taken, and they haven't. So he knows. He knows that there's not a Roach Warren or a Lair or a crazy 2-base timing coming at him. So that is a good feeling to have. That's for sure. All right, so an Oracle on the way. Is it going to be herO-style PvZ? I don't know. Well, we won't know until we see how many Oracles herO's going to make here today. Dark has that on the back of his mind for real. So this Oracle's name is Dash from Levi3409. After throwing a rod and going to Toyota Heaven, Dash reincarnated as a Reaper. Unfortunately, this Reaper went up against Serral with some crazy Queen Roach drop tactics and was quickly annihilated. So Dash got to go to Reaper Heaven to be reincarnated as an Oracle. And just so you know, Oracles reincarnate as a Terry the Overlord. Oh man, that's very interesting stuff. Lings, oh my gosh. They're going to do it. Nope, hang on. Second Oracle comes in to save the day. There was only one Oracle, then it was over here on the side of the map. I think that's a cancel on that third, but beautiful. Third Oracle is on the way here. 2, not enough. 3 today from herO. So, gonna try to get some kills here of what you can. Oh man, couldn't even take down that Adept. Yeah, that's brutal. 9 Lings down for absolutely no damage on the other end. Free Zerglings. Free, I say. Woof. Okay, so what else? What else is herO working on here? Is he gonna get the 3 Oracles is normal stuff. That's not herO PvZ. What do we got? Twilight Council on the way. Fine. Additional gateways here too. Third base is alive. And double Oracle. If you don't have 2 queens and a spore at your base, and guess who doesn't? You're going to lose some drones. Natural base, 1 queen, 1 spore. Doesn't quite fit the definition, does it? Oh, that drone wanted a 4th base so bad. But the Oracle swung over here, and the queens have to march off creep over here to protect it against the Oracle so it can actually go down. Insane stuff. Charge on the way. Handful of adepts here. Maybe not quite enough, I don't think. Oh, gosh. Not quite enough to make Dark think this is a resonating glaive adept attack. And they get out of there. So they lose one of their friends. Oh. Adept Oracle DPS forcing a cancel on the 3rd base. It's gonna happen. Oh, and the Oracle's run out of... Nope. Canceled. Drone sniped. Get out of there. Dude, Dark is in so much trouble right now. He cannot be pleased about the state of things here whatsoever. Can he? Not feeling good. Not feeling happy at all. Roach Warren in a response to this. Okay. I mean, dealing with charge lots, Roaches are pretty good at that if they're positioned properly, which Dark is going to do. Oh, bit of an overextent here on these adepts. 2 of them make it out, but 3 of their friends got left behind. Zealots heading down this way, waiting for that charge upgrade to finish here. So this is some aggressive stuff. Ooh, Zergling's getting in. Man, this 3rd base, good target for Ling attacks. Yeah, Zerg players, thinking about going after what? No, shield battery, no. Got to come back home because holy crap, there are charge lots here. They're here now. Great timing. And you know what? Maybe just hacking down that 4th base is a win condition for you. Oh, it is like 5 oracles. When did he make 2? 6? Ah! It is hero style PvZ! Couple adepts going to the main base. Maybe get a couple drones. Die. Charge lots are like, we will wipe out everything you have. Whatever belongs to you. These oracles are not really involved in this battle. Nice oracle, well, Oracle harass was good. Nice stasis getting tossed down here too. Look at this! Oh my gosh. Queens can't transfuse fast enough to be saved! Ah! Queen count! Oh. Man, the DPS on Oracles is insane. Yeah, I think Dark might just be dead here. Look at the Oracles. Oh yeah, we'll kill your Roaches. Oh my gosh. More Zealots cruising in here too. Ah. The 4th base is alive. That's the saving grace right now from Dark, but losing this 3rd is just brutal, man. Absolutely brutal. 4 kills on that Oracle. 14 kills on Dash the Oracle. That's actually a story named after the first car I ever bought. I named it The Dash. It was a 1994 Toyota Corolla. And I drove that thing until I'm like 290. I was so close to getting 300,000 miles on that, and then it threw a rod. And it died. I had to get a new car, and I was sad, but fare thee well, The Dash. Yeah, man. 14 kill Oracle, The Dash here. 14! So 3rd base coming up. Look. If there's anyone in the world I think can come back from this position, it's Dark, okay? I don't know if I believe any other Zerg player could come back being this far down in workers, this down in army, being down on base counts. In this matchup, your queens just can't. You lost an Oracle there, but how many queens have died? What are the... Okay. My gosh, how many queens have died? It is 12. 12 queens have died here. It's like, are queens even good? If they can just get massacred here by oracles? 17 kills. 17. Look at this. 4th base coming in. No problems. We're just going to make more gateway units because we're spending all of our gas. Not on splash damage, but just on oracles, which do damage fast enough that it kind of feels like splash damage sometimes, but it's not. Yo. Creep tumor snipe? Not really worth turning on the pulsar beam for that, huh? Yeah, hero style PvZ. This is what we're here for, Protoss, right? You're so tired of all the years of Zerg dominance. And then finally Zerg start losing stuff, and it's just Terrans doing things, but... When is your beloved Protoss going to be back on top again? That's what you'd like to know. And hero makes you feel like it's possible, doesn't he? Gives you that hope. But like I said, Dark, stabilizing, 3rd base back. I'll expand over here for a 5th base next. Making some Hydras. God, are those... Yeah, got some Archons in here. Wait, no. Couple hallucinated Archons. There's no splash damage at all. That's crazy. Wait, no. Is that that is a real Archon. Okay. I don't know what I was thinking. They'd have the little timer bar on the top if they weren't real. The coloring looked off. Doesn't it look like a hallucinated Archon? Okay, it's real. We're good. Falcons are doing okay. Disruptors being added. More splash damage to the pile of splash damage that already exists. Hydra's coming in. I can't imagine we're not going to see lurkers here with our guy Dark. And yet I don't see a lurker den, nor is there one in production. So if it happens, not going to get him anytime soon. Not that the lurker den takes that long to build. Fleet. Oh gosh, and a fleet. Ooh, a fleet beacon. Okay. So carrier transition from hero style PVZ opening, getting splash damage after he doesn't get any splash damage for the first 10 minutes. Then he's going to move into carrier. If you're on 4 bases, you can afford carriers, man. 3, it's tough. 2, it's basically impossible. But with 4, you're feeling all right. Feeling all right, and the moment is tight. Wait. Zerg are naturally annoyed by rocks, so they'll kill them whenever they have the opportunity to, like this one. And by that, I mean just kidding, not killing these rocks. Oh, now he is. Let it feel like it was safe for a second. So we're just maxed out on Roach Hydra here. Great stasis trap. Holy crap. It's a great stasis trap. Another good stasis. Dude, Overseer. You have on this side, you do, not on the other side, I guess. Multiple Overseers. Lurker Den gets started, or almost done. Stasis, no disruptors. It's so hard to dodge disruptor balls with Roach Hydra. It sucks. Your units are not fast, at least not as fast as like stimmed Marines and Marauders are. Your ability to split is not as good because you haven't been doing it since Wings of Liberty like Terrans have. So 5th base here for Dark. He just pulls back. He's like, there's disruptors. There's stasis traps everywhere. I don't like this. Let's pull back maybe. Ooh. One Hydra disrupted. Maybe a neural parasite just goes right into Hive when that infestation pit finishes here. Stalkers, they're going to poke in. They've got blink. They can flee, and the carriers are popping. Chrono boosting them 3 at a time. 5th base on the way from herO. I just think herO got enough damage done with his early personalized style opening that I don't know. I don't know if Dark's going to be able to do this. Again, it's Dark. If it was anyone else, I'd feel differently. Man, Disruptor hits are good. Ooh, nice Roach flank attack, though. And like 3 Disruptors just died. Oh, okay. Did all the Disruptors just die? There's 1 remaining. 5th base gets canceled. Carriers have to reveal themselves, I think, sooner than herO wanted to. Are there enough Hydras to actually snipe the Interceptors? There's only 11 Interceptors right now. But that count is going up real fast because they don't take... Okay, yeah, we're up to 17 already. When it's a small Interceptor count, Hydras can burn them down faster than they can be built. But when it's a big Interceptor count, suddenly your Hydras are horrific. So, I mean, carrier count's only 4. Hydras can deal with 4 carriers, but when it gets up to 7, 8, 9, bad stuff happens there. And that's exactly what we're seeing, right? 3 more carriers being added to the 5 that already exist. So, it's the carriers. And I'm going to try to maybe abduct carriers into the Hydra Ball here. A possibility from Dark, yes. Going for +3 missile, going for seismic spines. herO's going to expand to a new 5th base up here at about the 12 o'clock position. I love this creep spread up this left side a lot. Not quite up as good up the right side here, but looks like a tumor got sniped, so that'll slow it down. Dark's attempt at a 6th base appears to be toast. So yeah, 6th base down. The hybrid combination of carriers here, Archons, Stalkers. Yeah, spores. Disruptor shots on those lurkers are hot. Ducting a carrier. Okay, 1 carrier down. 2 carriers down. 3 carriers down. Amazing. That's exactly the kind of engagement that Dark needs to do about 10 more times to win this game. I feel like. Maybe not 10. Maybe that's exaggerating here. But getting Neural Parasite, getting Adaptive Talons. Yeah, the abducts are everything to this comp. Are there any High Templar at all to feed back those Vipers? No. Oh, that's so good. Changeling Massacre of 2023. That is good. That's actually, that makes Vipers about 37 times more viable if there aren't any High Templar to basically snipe them as they get close enough to do anything. Really annoying, honestly, when that happens for Zerg players. Top right base coming in here from herO. That is going to be a 6th of his. And just Dark. He's a 5 base in Zerg, and it's great. But he needs a 6th, or he needs to kill herO's 6th. He needs a 6th, and he needs to kill herO's 6th. There is no or here. Yeah, I think Dark can handle this army. Fare thee well, Hydras. We hardly knew ye. I don't know if Dark knows about this top right base, though, is the problem. Mothership on the way. More lurkers being added. Dark does not believe in the power of Aspire here at all. He's going to live or die with the power of Hydras and Abduct. Microbial Shroud would be cool, but he's not researching that. Wait, I forget. Does that have to be researched? I never, ever, ever, ever see it. I feel like it does. I feel like it has to be researched. You come with Fungal, you have to research the other spells. Yeah, Dark has the comp for this, but I don't think he has the money for this is the problem. He's 5... Look, the 5 bases are very cool. But he's not even trying to get a 6. He's going Ultralisk Cavern. He's throwing down 2 Spires. He recognizes the longer this goes on, there's going to be Storm. There's going to be so much more to deal with. And just having Corruptors to fly around from unexpected angles and snipe these carriers down rather than Hydras where you know where they are and it's much easier to deal with them as a result. As the Protoss, yeah. So, Corruptors, it's gonna be Lurker Spines, protecting Spores. Yeah, no Tempest to deal with the Spore Force is a little interesting. There are some High Templar out now. Okay. So now the feedback threat is real. Now the feedback threat on these Vipers is a problem. Okay, good angle there. 2 carriers down, but feedback's getting eaten by the Vipers because they have to hold still for a bit after they cast Abduct now. There's a bit of a cooldown where they can't move and they can't cast Abduct again. So no quick double Abduct plays from Vipers like there were before this most recent patch. Chitinous Plating coming in. There you go. Tectonic Destabilizers and Tempest are on the way as we're moving into more of a super, super late game PvZ where the Protoss player has to try to knock down Spores, and they were given Tempest with Tectonic Destabilizers particularly to do that. Yeah, if Dark can win this game, I'm going to be impressed. Just economically, it makes no sense. Although resources lost here are 15,000 for herO and only 12,000 for Dark, which is kind of a miracle. So if you can, okay, yeah, if you can do that, if you can be cost efficient, more cost efficient. What is just assimilation successful? I don't know. Something happened over here. If you can be more cost efficient than the Protoss is, then you don't have to have as many bases as the Protoss does. It's just, I cannot count the number of games I've seen where the Zerg player had a more cost-efficient game than the Protoss did in a game that went, you know, longer than like 10 minutes. There can be some all-ins that are really cost-efficient, but those don't really count, you know? Dude, Mothership just... What happened? Why were you over here? He was trying to sneak down this way and recall... Oh. Okay. Bad, I guess. Dude, motherships are not cheap and they take forever to build. That totally sucks. But Dark is just playing defensive, which is the larger problem for him. And herO's expanding down this way. I mean, come on. Come on. You've seen this TV show before. Queen, 2 lurkers down to 2 disruptor hits. The free units getting some work done there for the disruptor. Another mothership coming in. High ground. Engaging into this is incredibly difficult. And holy crap. An actual counterattack into a dead base, but denying armor level 3 is not nothing. Okay, there you go. You just back out. And actually forcing herO off of your front porch to chase down these hiders is a little bit hilarious. Dark, friend, I love you. I do. You need another base. I'm not even going to force you to kill one of herO's bases, although really you probably should. Like, as friends, you probably should. Hydras against smaller groups of carriers. Yeah, so there you go. One carrier down. Disruptor shots from outer space. Disruptor got killed before the Nova actually connected, though. That's big Storm. Big time Storm here. This game is kind of crazy. If somebody said you have to bet $100 on somebody winning this thing, I would put it on herO, without a doubt. There's just a little bit of hesitation just because Dark is dark, but I don't care who you are. This is a position against herO that any Zerg player would be the underdog in. Void Rays being added to counter the Corruptors, which exists now because we saw the Spires come in. He's working on 2-2 upgrades for his dudes, for his Corruptors. He's going to be down on upgrades here. Yeah, the 6th base, no. Okay, Dark tried to get a 6th base. Immediately got punched in the nose. Oh, free Tempests? Okay. Sure, you don't even want to run? The Corruptors are like, deal. Okay, so Dark, maybe for the first time today, is actually going to kill a Protoss base at 21 minutes. Not great when that happens. When it's 20 minutes before, oh, and by that, I mean you're not actually going to take down the base because the response is good from the Protoss player. All right, well. Okay, Neural Parasite catching a carrier there, but dude, hero's expanding up here too. Dark, you're getting kind of worked here, dude. In a way that I really haven't seen Dark worked in a while. I don't know. Like, usually I feel like this game would be over by now. Oh, look at these. Dark's like, I really need a 6th base. Yeah, you do. Oh, nice recall over here to a side where Dark's army is not. Beautiful use of basically the Protoss Nidus, right? So this base, full evacuation. Dark's probably healthiest mining base is gonna go down. And if that's not enough to murder him, I don't know what is. I mean, he's mining from this left side base, but he can't anymore because there's cannons protecting it, which is hilarious. Yeah, herO. It's a bit of a playing with his food moment here, isn't it? He's just being careful. Dark is scary. Dark is dangerous. If you engage with him in a way that is careless, you can get bit, you know? But you want to see the income tab? I kind of do. Yeah, that's a lot of rat over the last 5 minutes. He's trying to build a hatchery in Cannon Town. So it's going to die. So one cannon, because that's all you need is one cannon. Corruptors trying to get some engagements off on these carriers, not going well. 6 Ultras being added to try to just get rid of these High Templar. I guess the Disruptors to an extent too. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Oh, hang on. Carriers not really supported by anything. Losing 1 there. That's a bit of a careless position from herO. But look at this high ground base that herO just took. Dark looks absolutely helpless in a way that does not make me feel great. But 'tis the nature of StarCraft, man. No matter who you're rooting for, Zerg, Terran, or Protoss, there are times that they will look helpless in a game. That's what's so great about this game, no race is so good that they never just look terrible in a high-level elite game, right? So we've got Ultras. They've got Kindness Plating and 3 armor and 2 attack, so they're almost fully upgraded, which is cool. Here they are now. They're little because the latest patch made their model size small. And he's like, let's go. Disruptor hits, getting some decent connections there. Ultralisks on the... There you go. Disruptor's having a bad time. Neural Parasite on a couple carriers. Whoa! Disruptor's getting wiped out. This bottom left base belongs to Dark as herO has to pull back to his cannon village. At a base where everything is expired and there's no income whatsoever. Actually, I lied. There's a single mineral field that exists. 149 to 126 supply here. Dark. I just keep wanting to point out the resources lost tab down here. 36,000 lost for herO and 30,000 lost for Dark. This is the kind... That's the kind of thing we see in a PvZ where the Protoss has these 6,000 resources fewer lost. Ultras are like, we got full upgrade almost. We almost have full upgrades. Let's kill this base. Yeah, dude, no way. Miracle potential comeback here from Dark, y'all. Just through sheer patience. He's not out of the woods yet. His bank is not nearly what herO's is. herO's making another mothership, as one must have gotten killed a second ago, and I was too busy watching the Ultras kill cannons, which is fun. How many storms does the Protoss have? Well, generally as many as the Protoss needs. Dark sending some drones down to this bottom left 6th base, which is so key and so important here today. Changelings being added to the army. Temporarily, they get a bit of a scout off there. Not much. Not too much. God, Revelation is such a good spell, though. It's such a good spell. You cannot sneak up on this Protoss army if they've got Revelation tagged on every one of your units. Yeah, the Void Ray is eating up your Ultralisks. Corruptors jumping into the chaos here. Can they get rid of these? Oh my gosh, the Void Rays are dying. The Corruptors are tanking right now. Mothership down. Carriers dying. Holy crap. Did Dark pull this off in one of the most miraculous comebacks I've ever seen in a game of StarCraft? Maybe. Maybe he did. My $100 when behind, says herO. Dark Shrine. Army value, 84 to 68. herO's trying to make something happen with these stalkers, as you do after you lose your giant army, because you need to buy some time for the Zerg player to just deal with you down here, rather than coming to kill you, because that is kind of what they're capable of doing once all of your army has died. Good snipe on this base, though. Blink Stalkers, man. Viable units the entire... Oh my gosh, another hatch. The entire game! 6 hatches have gone down. Who needs splash damage when you got Blink Stalkers at the 27-minute mark? Not herO. They're just so slippery. They're so hard to pin down in any way. DT's in. Even if they're spotted, they do big swings against Ultras, and they will weaken them up quite nicely. Oh, and that's your GG. herO wins it. Dark taps out. What? Hold on. Weird time for that to happen. 98 to 90 army supply. Did his Corruptor... Oh, did he fly his Corruptors over Archons and lose them all? Maybe? I don't know. Maybe did he just... Okay, did he just more realize that his Corruptors were dead weight because herO wasn't building flying stuff to replace his dead flying stuff? That might have been what it is. The army value was Stalkers, Archons, and Immortals. There were 11 Corruptors taking up dead space. I mean, it's 22 Stalkers can kind of just defeat an army of 27 Lings, 3 Hydras, and 2 Ultras for sure. I mean, just the Stalkers alone, but these Archons, 7 of those and 4 Immortals. Dark was not ready. He did not have the army to deal with this. I think he totally expected herO to go back into carriers or something that his Corruptors would be ready to deal with. But no. Wow, how heartbreaking is that? I mean, it was a bank thing too, right? Dark manages to wipe out herO's army, but herO could remax and Dark couldn't. It's usually what... This is such a weird reversed type game, right? Usually the Zerg player is the one who can lose their entire army 3 times, remax every time, and win anyway. herO is the one who had the bank, lost an army, remaxed basically on what he needed and won. Plus, herO lost 53,000 resources and Dark lost 45. It's almost like herO played the part of the Zerg in this game. Which is fair, I guess. This is just a weird ZVP, man. All right, so that's going to be it for me. This has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another weird edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch, all at /Falcon Paladin. Always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.